Gentleman from Georgia is recognized for 2 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. As our nation continues to respond, recover, and reopen our economy following the outbreak of COVID-19, we can all agree that child care is necessary in getting Americans back to work. No parent will return to work if they do not have a safe place for their child, which is another reason why schools safely reopening should be a priority of my Democratic colleagues. However, Democrats are pushing a partisan proposal that carelessly overspends taxpayer dollars and further burdens our child care providers who already face bureaucratic red tape with more mandates like overly extensive application requirements that will cost them more time and money when their time is better spent caring for our children. These mandates will prevent new providers from entering the industry, ultimately increasing costs and limiting the amount of available slots for children. This, again, is a one-size-fits-all, top-down government program. How much of this money will actually get there to take care of a child? H.R. 7027 appropriates $50 billion, which is higher than the entire annual revenue of the child care industry. Think about that. And twice the amount that the Bipartisan Policy Center estimated the industry would need. I mean, is it going to cost another $25 billion to administrate this thing and for all the burdensome red tape that goes along with it? Once again, the Democrat solution is more government control, more regulation, and more taxpayer dollars wasted with burdensome strings attached. When are the American people going to wake up? It denies support for certain eligible providers such as churches and public recreation camps who are licensed, exempt, and operating legally in a state that meet all state and local requirements. I'm disappointed that rather than finding common ground, my colleagues across the aisle, could you yield 10 more seconds?
The gentleman an additional 15 seconds.
Gentleman is recognized for the additional 15 seconds.
I'm disappointed that rather than finding common ground, my colleagues across the aisle are moving forward with a bill that will only hurt families who want to return to work and need access to child care. I urge my colleagues to oppose this bill, and let's all go back to the drawing boards so that we can find support for our working families. Thank you, and I yield back.
The gentleman's time is expired.